Okay, so this is the USS Laffey. I'm sorry, this is the USS Yorktown. That is the USS Laffey over there. We're not on the ship yet, of course. I don't think this Porta-Johns are original. But right there is my favorite all-time favorite jet. We'll get a closer look at it. But yeah, about to enjoy a little bit of vacation. So we've got old warbirds here, the 84N, the Hellcat, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure that's the Corsair. We'll get down there in a minute and I'll tell you about it. Here we have an SBD with their unique flaps as dive bomber. Really cool. Sorry about the wind. The Phantom that we saw from the ground out there is from the USS America. Marines. I always like the aircraft with the weird wings, the Corsair, the Phantom. Yeah, this is, like I said before, my all-time favorite aircraft. We've been on a very impressive tour. If you get the chance to come to Charleston Harbor and to come down to the Patriots Point, take that opportunity. So there's the sub, and it's closed. I'm not sure the name of it, but it's closed. Again, I'm sorry about the wind. As I was saying, it's closed for renovations. Go ahead. You can go ahead. And this is the Yorktown, fantail of it, and we're on the USS Laffey now. Alright, so today we're on the we're on the Battery Walk in Charleston, South Carolina, and that is the, come on Eric, the Pineapple Fountain. Pretty cool fountain. Nice, there's some kids playing in the water just on the other side of the bushes there. So I actually shot this vlog in South Carolina, but I was holding the camera, and when I was reviewing the footage to try to edit it and put this up yesterday, I realized that I was looking straight up my nose. Y'all don't want to see up my nose. Thankfully it was clean, but still, that's just not a good view. All right, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just to kind of fill folks in over what's been going on the last 2 years. For everybody, the last 2 years have been very interesting, and we know this. To let you know what happened with the channel, what happened with my videos and everything. There's really too much to cover in the time that I don't want to talk forever, because I don't want to keep you just sitting and listening to me jabber as I jabber. But 2 years ago, April 26, 2020, that was right at the beginning of lockdowns and everything. My mother in Southeast Georgia passed away. She was the only other surviving member of the household that I was raised in, and she passed away not related to COVID. So on the 28th of April, my birthday, I got to bury her. Great birthday present, yeah. But she is at peace now. But also in the very end of June of 2020, I went back to school. The VA, with my disabilities, let me sign up for vocational rehabilitation, and I went back to school to be a writer, something I've dreamed of for a very long time. And I finished that now. I finished it May the 1st. I graduated with a 3.917 GPA. I have no clue how I did that. I was always an average to below average student in high school. And even my attempts to go to college since then weren't that great. But yeah, I guess I found my niche. I don't know. 3.917, member of the International English Honor Society, and graduated summa cum laude. Very happy over those achievements. But as for the Forge, what in the world happened here? The 2 years of working 40 and 45 hour days, weeks, I'm sorry, 45 hour day, good Lord. But 40 and 45 hour weeks, coming home each night doing 2 and 3 hours worth of work, schoolwork, utter exhaustion. When I got out to the forge, it always seemed that I had an issue with the camera. I've shot a lot of footage, but I've had camera issues. I've had to replace the camera. I've had to replace editing software, because the editing software that I paid for would not upload to YouTube. It did a great job. You can see some of my earlier videos. I'm not as happy with the performance of the software I'm using now. Maybe it's because I don't use it, or excuse me, don't know how to use it. I don't know, but I'm not happy with it. And I feel like the quality of my videos, which was already low, is suffering. But so all of these things happened. I've shot multiple vlogs saying these very things, but I never got them posted in a timely manner, so there's no need to post them. They're just out of date now. So there are those things that have kept me from posting. In that time, during the last 2 years, I went from like 70 some odd subs to, when I checked yesterday, 154. More than half of you, it looks like, came on, or at least half of you came on during the pandemic, during the time I was not posting videos. Thank you to every one of you. Most popular videos are my charcoal retort that is now sitting in pieces over there, and I've reused the pipe for a tempering tank that I'm working on. So I got to find a new piece of pipe for that, but I'm not using charcoal like I was. People are very interested in making their own charcoal, obviously. But so yeah, these are things that I'm very thankful for. What am I pushing for now? I'm pushing to get better in the forge. I've got a pretty sizable billet on my anvil right now that is it's 12 layers of steel for a Damascus project for my grandson. I'll be telling you about all that, but I don't want to keep rambling. I've got some new things in the shop, some new tools. We'll be releasing videos about those. We have a power hammer I'm very happy with. We've got tong blanks that I need to forge out. We've got a new anvil. We've got multiple things in the shop that are going to help us, and I'm very thankful for each one of them. I'm now unemployed, happily, but I do have to find a job. Right now my job is coming out here into the forge in the mornings while it's cooler, and then going in the house and writing and looking for a job. So, but anyway, I don't want to keep rambling. I don't want to keep you just hanging on and listening and then tuning me out and stopping the video. But I've got some big things coming. I've got a whole new project coming that will involve the forge, but it's going to be something different, and stay tuned for that. It might even lead to another YouTube channel to keep this one from getting cluttered with not necessarily forging stuff. I would like to keep this about forging. So anyway, we'll be talking about that more in the future, and if I decide to do another YouTube channel, I'll put links to all of that. I'm also looking at doing Patreon and accepting things from PayPal, but my next major goal is to get monetized on this channel. That'll help out around the forge quite a bit. So anyway, I want to let you go. I want to fire up the forge, get back on this billet that I was talking about. That video is going to be a while in the making, so don't expect it anytime soon. But I really would like to go ahead and get this billet drawn out, folded a few times, and ready to go for my grandson. He's way too young at the moment for what I'm making, but he'll be old enough one day. Anyway, we'll catch you later. If you found any value in this video, please like it and share it. Invite your friends. Like I say, right now we're at 154 subs. I'd say my short-term goal is 250, but that's less than 100 away, so let's go for 500. And then we're going to shoot for 1,000. Please share the video if you can, like it, and leave a comment below. That'll help me out. And but now we're going to shut it down and get back to forging. We'll catch you later.